Hello everyone, welcome to Excelsior JEE-PM. This is first video in our JEE Main previous year questions tutorial series, and I have selected this question from JEE Main 2025 paper, which belongs to Inverse Trigonometric Functions. There are two hidden lessons in this question, so stick to the end of the video. Alright, so let's get started. So as you can see on your screen, there are two parts of the question, part 1 and part 2. What we will do, we will solve them separately because it will be easy to solve. Okay. So in first part, we have been given cot inverse under root 1 plus tan square 2 minus 1 divided by tan 2. Okay. So let's say theta is 2 for the first part for the given case. Okay. So if theta is equal to 2, then under root 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Okay. So under root 1 plus tan square theta is sec theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. And if you change them, if you simplify this, so 1 minus cos theta divided by sin theta. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2 and sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. 2 cancels and sin theta cancels 1 sin theta from the numerator and it comes out to be tan theta by 2. So cot inverse tan theta by 2, and you know that tan theta by 2 can be written as cot pi by 2 minus theta by 2. So cot inverse cot pi by 2 minus theta by 2 gives us pi by 2 minus theta by 2, which is pi by 2 minus 1. Okay. So this was value for the first part. Now solving second part. In second part, we have been given cot inverse under root 1 plus tan square 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by tan 1 by 2. Let's say theta is 1 by 2 for this because it will be easy to solve the expression. So we will solve inside the bracket. So under root 1 plus tan square theta plus 1 divided by tan theta, sec theta plus 1 divided by tan theta. Sorry, I wrote sin theta in place of tan theta. Sorry for that. So sec theta plus 1 divided by tan theta, which becomes 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta. So 2 cos square theta by 2 divided by 2 sin theta by 2, cos theta by 2, 2 cancels and cos theta by 2 cancels 1 cos theta by 2 from the numerator and it comes out to be cot theta by 2. So cot inverse cot theta by 2 gives us theta by 2, which is 1 by 4. Okay. So now we will subtract 2 from first. We will subtract second from first. So we get pi by 2 minus 1 by 4, which is pi by 2 minus 5 by 4. Now if you look in the options, if you look at the options in the question, there is no option as pi by 2 minus 5 by 4. Okay. See, if we have solved this question like this, okay, many of you might have noticed that what the examiner is asking you. But if somehow you avoid that, if somehow you have missed that, you solve the question like this and you will come at answer pi by 2 minus 5 by 4 and you don't see any option there, but the closest one is pi minus 5 by 4, so you will select option B. But let's say that there was another option also, pi by 2 minus 5 by 4. Okay, there would have been one option also, pi by 2 minus 5 by 4. So if you have solved this question like this, you would choose pi by 2 minus 5 by 4 as your answer. Okay, but that would be wrong. That would be wrong because that option also would have been given to confuse you. Okay, so what is the mistake that we have done here? What's the mistake? Many of you would have already noticed it. In question, the angle is given in radians. The angle is given in radians. Okay, so 2 radians is approximately 115 degree, 115 degree, and 115 degree is in second quadrant. It is in second quadrant, and for second quadrant, cos theta is negative. For second quadrant, cos theta is negative, and if cos theta is negative, then sec theta will also be negative. So for expression under root 1 plus tan square theta, I'm saying this for the first part. So for the first part, under root 1 plus tan square theta will not be equal to positive sec theta. It will be equal to minus sec theta. So for the first part, under root 1 plus tan square theta will be minus sec theta. So we'll solve the first part again. So the first part becomes under root 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 divided by tan theta, which comes out to be equal to minus sec theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Take minus outside. So sec theta plus 1 divided by tan theta, sec theta plus 1 divided by tan theta becomes 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta. And you know that 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2 divided by 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. So 2 cancels and cos theta by 2 cancels, 1 cos theta in the cos theta by 2 in the numerator, and it comes minus cot theta by 2. So cot inverse minus cot theta by 2 can be written as cot inverse cot of pi minus theta by 2. Minus cot theta by 2 can be written as cot pi minus theta by 2. So this will give you pi minus theta by 2, pi minus 1. Now if you subtract second from first, pi minus 1 minus 1 by 4, it is pi minus 5 by 4. Okay, so the correct option is option B. Now for the second part, it is 1 by 2 radian. So 1 by 2 radian is already in first quadrant. So first quadrant, under root 1 plus tan square 1 by 2 can be written as sec 1 by 2. So we don't need to do anything in the second part. So there are two learnings in this question. We have to be always careful in the trigonometric questions because there is a lot of pressure in our exams and we are always in hurry to solve questions within shortest time. So we have to be careful for the angles, whether the angle given is in radians or in degrees. And second second learning from this question is that the value of under root 1 plus tan square theta dependent on value of sec theta. Okay, and sec theta dependent on value of the angle, whether it was in second quadrant or first quadrant. So under root 1 plus tan square theta can be written as either sec theta or minus sec theta. It can be written as sec theta when sec theta is greater than or equal to 0 and minus sec theta when sec theta is less than 0. It is just like modulus function. You know that for modulus function, mod x is equal to x for x greater than or equal to 0 and minus x for x less than 0. Okay, so this is all about this video. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this helpful, like the video. All right, thank you.